Okay, so a little preface to this video. I shot it back near the end of August, right? I was going through a little burnout and I decided to take a small break. And August was basically the month I took off. Yeah, well, my birthday was in there somewhere. But so I took a break, and then the first video that I shot was, my Mondo Pete Venkman Ghostbusters figure. So enjoy the video. Hopefully that adds some context to what I'm saying. All right, enjoy.
Hyperdellic.
Hey kids, it's Hyperdellic, and I'm back. I had to take the month off. Sorry, you know what? I don't care if you like it or not. I needed some time. But I'm coming back with a banger. This is the Real Ghostbusters, Peter Venkman by Mondo. 112 scale. All right. So this is a 6-inch. I think. I'm hoping. This box is freaking humongous. Like, I didn't know how to, shoot it. So I'll just take pictures and, do fun little pans on it so you can see all the details. But here, I'll show you this. These are the people that worked on it. Bunch of credits. Yep, there's all the good stuff. Let's see what's on the bottom. We've got a bunch of regulation stuff and a barcode. There's the barcode closer. This is something I'm really excited for. I've been dying for this for forever, and now we finally have it, and I'm super happy. I'm gonna try and pan out because I'm gonna open this front. Sorry to those of you that this is making me sick. All right, so we're gonna open her up. Bing! It's magnetic. It's very nice. I like it. And then we take this down. And there's old Petey in all his glory. Let's see if we can reduce some of that glare. Is that? No, that's too much. It's a little, it doesn't matter. I love that he still comes, like, I did not get the one with Sam Hain, but I love that he still comes with a trap that's like catching Sam Hain. I just thought like 200 was way too much to spend for just that one figure. I wish that they had released those ghosts on their own, and I'm hoping that Mondo will come around to that idea later. But for now, I just want the base figures, right? Because Pete comes with Slimer and all sorts of cool little add-ins. So this is going to be a pretty dope expedition. We're gonna go old school for this one. I'm gonna do a sped up time-lapsed unboxing. Enjoy. It's been a while. Alright, and there's Pete. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. First and foremost, we're gonna bust out Slimer and show you him. My camera wants to keep focusing on Pete instead of Slimer. That's fine. Come on, there we go. That's like the second it sees a face. But I guess that's a testament to how good the sculpt is for Pete. Look at that. Oh, instantly zoomed in on him. That's nice. Alright, so we're gonna put a little Slimy here. He's cute. We'll go over his articulation in a moment. But okay, so this is my first Mondo figure ever. And the first thing that I'm going to say about him is that I don't know how I feel about the plastic. I know that Mondo uses premium plastics. I know that they do. But like when I first started moving him around, I was a little concerned that I was like potentially going to break something. It's not like when I pull a Marvel Legends out of the box or something like that. I'm usually not very afraid of manhandling that bad boy at all. So I don't know. Time will tell. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever bought anything from Mondo Tees. So we'll see how I feel about him in the long run. He looks, look-wise, he is phenomenal. He is exactly what I would want out of a Real Ghostbusters version of Peter Venkman, right? Like, this is gorgeous. It is so nice. Here, let's get him turning so you can see his booty. But he does. He looks nice. Or his gyat. I think that's going to be the title for the best booties of the year video this year. It's going to be the best gyats of the year. But yeah, this is I like this. This is, oh, he's so good. And he comes with a crud ton of accessories. Like, I'll show you them real quick, and then we'll do a close-up. Here's the beam for the proton pack. Of course that's gonna happen. But yeah, there's the proton pack beam. That looks pretty good. And then, I mean, of course, then there's the proton pack. I'm gonna have to turn off this face function. But yeah, this is all right. Wait here. We're gonna lay Pete down for a moment so that I can get some focus. All right. So, like, it's very nice. It's very nice, but it feels sort of fragile, right? Like, I am going to be being as delicate with this bad boy as I can be. I don't know where this hooks up. I don't know. Do you just pop it on the? Huh. It's like hook on here. Where the hell does it go? No, that can't be it. There was no instructions either, so I guess I'll have to figure it out in a little bit. I'll have to look it up or something in between zoom ins. But yeah, so this is fantastic. I love it. I mean, and it's such an important part to make sure that you get right. And then we have the trap. Now, the trap comes with inserts, right? So here's the insert for the trap. I'm just gonna take Pete out of there and Slimer for just a few moments. We're gonna zoom in on this and the accessories. So now the insert slides out, and if you want to, let's zoom in. You can see there's a rail system there. Oh man, my camera. There we go. All right, that looks. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I guess I'm not that bad. All right, and so one of the other insert that it comes with is this one, the one with Sam Hain popping out of it. So, like, slides in there just like the other one, and then you've got a ghost trap with Sam Hain in it. I mean, the colors are really nice. They're really nice. Like, it's very masterfully airbrushed. It's very clean. This does not feel like it was mass-produced by machines. This feels like very skilled painters did this work. like it's beautiful. Like, this is almost, maquette, painting style quality. So here's the other head that Pete comes with. I'm not sure what's going on. Focus on my camera. I apologize. I'm going to do my best to figure that out. Here's the other one. We'll put them side by side. I am grateful that we get this head, I guess. I'm going to say that much. But I'm going to stick with this one because Pete Venkman smirking is kind of, what we got to do. That's weird. That's some bizarre stuff. I'm going to have to, I have no idea what's going on with my camera. Oh, let's blur it out. It doesn't like it. It's censoring itself. All right. So, moving right along. He also comes with a couple of hands, gripping hands, but like sort of, these ones are gloved. And then he comes with glove cuffs to go over the other hands, right? And just real quick, these hands are made for busting. These ones are horizontal rockers. I'm gonna assume the other ones are too. Yep, horizontal rockers. They're good. They're nice. But yeah. Those are its many splendiferous accessories. We're gonna flip on out of here real quick, and we're gonna check out a close-up of him and go over his finer points and test his articulation. Let's do that now. All right.
Hyperdellic.
All right, and we're back. Got like a little scratch on him. Can't see it with the naked eye, but somehow in my camera I can. Anyways. And I don't like how it looks. All right, so we're going to get close up on this face. We kind of did just a moment ago when I was, showing you him and his accessories. We're gonna deck him out, but first we're gonna go over the articulation. So I love it would. I'm assuming this is paint, but man, the sculpt and the painting is so incredible that I almost suspect that it could be another piece of plastic. I'm not 100% sure, but the neck is solid, but he has the head, the swappable head. So there's the inside of that, and his neck peg. Coming around, turn him around a little bit so you can see the back. He looks fantastic. One thing that I am noticing is that there is a lot of hidden articulation, like right there. There's some nice joint articulation, and that this swivels independently of these. It's probably a separate piece. I'm assuming the arm plugs into, the bicep area. He has a butterfly, nicely executed. It's not too crazy and predominant, but gives him a little bit of cross, reach, just a little bit, enough to probably hold the proton wand, neutrino wand. Sorry. Please don't kill me. All right, so he's got wrist articulation as well, and we're gonna pop this off as we go. We're gonna deck him out. So I'm gonna put the cuff on so you can see just how it looks when he's ready to go busting. I like that Mondo gives you these options here. It's a nice option. I don't know if the Diamond Select ones did all of this. It's going to be interesting to see the comparisons of these. Yeah. So he does a good kick forward. There's not a lot of give backwards, and legs bend that far back. Good foot articulation, right? That's not bad. That's weird though. It bends the foot. You might want to watch that. That looks like that could become problematic in the future. But for all intents and purposes, it will give you a little bit of extra push. And what do we have here? We've got a boot cut right here, and then the knee is a swivel and comes back. I kind of like this style of knee. If it's done right, it's done very well. And then the leg comes down. There's no hip cut, but that's okay. He only goes about that far out doing splits, which, okay. I guess I gotta be realistic. Pete Venkman was never the most athletic looking dude in the Ghostbusters. They were all kind of scientist nerds. They didn't really hit the gym a lot. so Okay, so we're gonna come down. So I didn't do anything with the head articulation, but his head is carved out enough to where he gets some okay range going that way, and then a lot of range going that way. But not bad. Even with the mullet and back, they found a way, right? They Jurassic Park did. His waist, it looks like it's just a 360. I don't know. There might be a ball in there, and you get a little bit of give, but not much. Nothing to write home about. But yeah, that's That's all of his articulation points. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the pack on it. So it pops right there at the waist, and then you throw it over his shoulders and plug it back up if you can. It looks like it requires tension. I mean, this kind of a figure, you set up, you put it on your shelf. You're not throwing it in your. It's not your pocket figure for the day, right? Like you're not going to be taking it for day trips. I mean, you might on certain occasions. Oh, and you know what? I wanted to point this out. The cord is plastic. It is not thread or cloth or anything. Which I sometimes think I prefer, even though it's weak, I prefer having some sort of a cloth or string Ghostbusters cord going to the proton pack. All right, so, and I'm going to say this much, it's a lot of other, like all the Plasma series Ghostbusters and some of the smaller Hasbro Ghostbusters Afterlife release figures. The proton or the Neutrona wand is constantly bending in their hands, right? It's all over the place. This is not doing that. They achieved some niceness with this. I assume if you really stress it, you'll bend it over time. But the wand is pretty rigid. It's got a good form to it. So, yeah. All right. Oh, you know what? We're gonna put the trap on his. Doop. We're gonna put the trap because it clips onto the proton pack. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do with this. I mean, it looks like you just kind of loop it down there. That looks like a mess. I'll have to mess with it later. But yeah, that is an outstanding looking action figure. Now we're gonna come out to normal size. Throw him up here for a second. That is some good stuff. And with Slimer, like, we gotta. No, I don't want him triggering the camera again. Oh wait, no, it should be okay. It should be all right. Let's see. All right, so here's Slimer, and jumping all over the place. Oh my goodness. So, Slimer. His articulation is not that great. I was hoping for some sort of a, rocker in there, but no, he just has a 360 degree turn. I mean, I guess that's fine. But yeah, he's cute. It looks like the stand. Yeah, you can pop him off the stand. Maybe put him on a taller stand if you need him to be. And then let's do a close-up of this one. Yeah, look at that. I like the clear plastic, like beams or tendrils, lightning sort of rays coming out and grabbing him. Like the stream that's coming out of the trap. That is super cool. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I'm gonna put this on. Yes. Oh, so good. So good. That's outstanding. All right, we're gonna zoom back out and we're gonna do our final thoughts. All right, let's do that now.
Hyperdellic.
All right, and we're back. Time for final thoughts. Let's get him spinning. So, I'm not going to say that this is my favorite figure. I don't even know if he's my favorite figure of the year, but he is pretty freaking cool. He's definitely a 10 on the scale of 1 to 10. I think he hits in every category. I usually get upset when the hose is some kind of a plastic good, but this seems to be all right. It looks like it's a separate piece, and it's more of a softer, like plastic, rubbery plastic. So that's good. I love the matte finish on this thing. I love the details that they have put into this. It's like he's a cartoon version of Venkman, but he's still so well detailed. Like he might even be a little bit more detailed than the cartoons were. But I think that like the price point is still a little crazy to me. I still think that what Mondo asks for action figures is outrageous. It's one of the reasons why I could not and will not pick up those 2-packs at any, you know, like I'm not, like, that's too much. 200? That's crazy. like I feel like a lot of those, like, they should have sold the figure and Sam Haines separately, or at least offered it separately. That would have been awesome. But I think that's really my only gripe about the figure is cost. Is there value to this figure? Time is going to tell, but it is definitely premium plastic. It is like AAA, like absolute best, like 5-star painting quality. Like, it is wonderful. Like, I personally could not find a detail that was messed up. So, and I'm usually kind of anal. So, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I think it's a fantastic product. Like, putting all of that aside, does it hit all of those nostalgic notes of being a real Ghostbusters fan? Yeah, this is one of the Real Ghostbusters things that I've always wanted, was a really good, like, those Diamond Select figures always looked amazing, but I could just never justify some of the prices that they were going for. Now that I have a channel, I try to, you know, do things here and there. But, you know, it's really nice. The only other thing I feel like I need for a Ghostbusters collection is a 3 3¼ inch Real Ghostbusters team lineup. I think that's like the only thing I'm truly missing. Like, I want that. I want little G.I. Joe size Real Ghostbuster figures. You know, not the original team. I mean, I like that, but I need Real Ghostbusters. Obviously, I am a huge fan. I think that if you can get a hold of one of these, absolutely, definitely get a hold of one of these. If you are a Ghostbusters fan, if you are a real Ghostbusters fan, and not just a real Ghostbusters fan, but a real Ghostbusters fan. Did I mess you up on that one? Like, it's fantastic. Like, I had to go back and reshoot my zoom in video, just because there were a bunch of details right off the bat after I first opened it up that I really had to get deep down into and find out, like Slimer's articulation. Like, his arms actually do kind of articulate in ball joints, you know, stuff like that. It was I liked playing around with it and putting it in different poses. I love the blaster effect that it comes with. I kind of wish that there was more color to it. Just blue is kind of boring, but it's fine. It's better that I have it than I don't. So I love the ghost trap that comes with it. I am a little worried that that cord is a wire, and it is, you know, it's thin. I could probably replace it if it breaks at any point, but you know, you don't want to have to. So I would say there are some things like, this is not a pocket figure. You're not gonna take this everywhere you go. If you do, package it appropriately. Because that matte finish will get scratched up, right? Like, if you manhandle this a lot and aren't delicate and careful with it, you're going to get scratches all over it that are going to show over time. That is a downside to having that sort of a finish, but I do think that it lends very well to the cartoon aesthetic of Peter Venkman, right? Like, of this, you know, this figure. Like, it's supposed to represent that cartoon. Like, Slimer is spot on, fantastic. I always hated his orange eyes, but it's fine. You know, it's Slimer, love him. You know, he's far less divisive than Orko is in the Motu community. I'll put him that way. I'll put it that way. Lost a couple of viewers just now. Damn. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope my descriptions and my view of Peter Venkman was justice to this figure for you guys. I really do like this figure. I am very much looking forward to Egon and Winston and Ray. These are fantastic action figures. They are not play figures. These are display pieces, right? They are very well done, very nicely painted, very well executed. My hats off to Mondo. Like, you guys did a great job. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to everything. I'm super happy that I still got it within August. There were a bunch of, you know, like, at first it was pushed back to September, then it was pushed back to October, and then all of a sudden it showed up on my doorstep, and I was like, holy shit. Like, awesome. So, you know, hey, happy birthday to me. By the way, yeah, this month was also my birthday. That's part of the reason why I was off most of August of 2025. Just in case somebody's watching this like 2 years later or something, you know. gotta throw the date in there. But yeah, I getting a little burned out, just a little tired, had to take a break. I have been putting up solid videos for like 2 years straight, and you got to keep in mind, like, it's me, and that's it. I don't have an editor. I don't have crazy amazing software or anything like that. I'm using my phone, which is an iPhone 16 Pro. I mean, I made sure I got the one with the really great camera on it, and I think the camera is fantastic on this. But yeah, I needed a little time. There's still part of me that's like, ugh, I don't want to do any videos right now. But I do want to talk to you guys about these toys. I have not been participating a lot in the community, but I'll change that, coming up, a little bit better. I'm terrible at that stuff, especially when I'm stressed out and a little overtaxed. It's the beginning of the school year. I got a 10-year-old. We have to do a lot of stuff at the beginning of the year and then all the way through the year. So, I'm doing my best. I hope that you guys are all also doing your best. I love you all. Thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And, hey, check out some of my other videos. Whoa. I'm going to have to leave that in. Because I don't have time to do another cut. The wonders of movies. But yeah, thank you guys. Subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff. Hit the like button for me, okay? Hit the like button. Crying out loud. Help me out in the meta. All right, kids. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.